My name is Mary and I'm with the PA Group. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at adding new GL accounts into the chart of accounts here in Dynamics 365 Business Central. Of course, this is the compilation of all of the GL accounts, also known as the chart of accounts. So from here, again, you get this from Finance, chart of accounts, and then from here we're simply going to hit New. So in this example, I'm going to create a new GL expense for car insurance. So based off my numbering system that's already in there, and so we're going to indicate whether this is on the income statement or balance sheet. So of course this is on the income statement. As an account category, this is going to be an expense. And then from the drop-down list here, you can select which account subcategory you want. These are out-of-the-box account categories, but you can, of course, also create a new one as well. So for now, we'll just put this in vehicle expense. So we can have it as a debit or credit. For the account type, you have the options of posting, heading, total, begin total, or end total. This one's going to be a posting total because whenever if we're creating a general journal or an invoice journal, something to that extent, and we're coding this to that account, we want this bill to hit the car insurance account. And so that'll be a posting account. Let's say if this was total assets or insurance or something to that extent, then we could have it as a header, or subcategories would be totals between beginning and end here. So these are the different options. But for this one, we're going to use posting. And then if this was a totaling account, you would put the formula in there. You can also identify if this is going to be a reconciliation account as well. And then if you need to identify any specific posting groups, you would create them, you would add them in here. And you can also identify if you need to map it to a specific consolidation account for a consolidation company. For the exchange rate, for reporting purposes and consolidations, you can identify which type of exchange rate adjustment you would like for it to do. And then, of course, for cost accounting, you can also give some information there as well. So once we've added our car insurance here, we see this updates and we see that we have the car insurance over here. But, oops, let me go here and update this to purchasing. Right? So you're going to identify if it's a purchase or a sale. This one's going to be a purchase. But we still see how it's out of sync over here and it needs to be indented. So what we'll do then is we'll go to Process. And we're going to indent the chart of accounts. Indent, yes. And then, of course, that just moves it over here so that it will line up with everything else. And that is that's adding in a GL account and indenting it correctly into the chart of accounts.